as a vaccinologist, I've been taught the rule of thumb is we have to have at least 3,000 in the treated group to reliably detect an AE at 1 in 1,000. So do we have any of these, do we have any trial data of that size that would detect an AE of 1 in 1,000?
No, we don't. Okay,
good. Do we have any trial data of sufficient size to detect an AE that would occur at, let's say, 1 in 100?
Well, so we don't have any placebo-controlled randomized trials.
So we don't have any trial data that would allow us to reliably detect a adverse event that would occur at the rate of even 1 in 100.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, if we're comparing to other vaccines, that's the problem here. We really need a placebo-controlled randomized clinical trial.
One that would be fairly substantial if we're to detect, because
exactly right, because this is a very, I mean, if we're talking about giving a universal, birth dose, a universal recommendation, and we're talking about an extremely low-risk situation for most babies, so babies who are born without high risk factors, without a mother who's surface antigen positive, without a family member who has hepatitis B, for these babies, the potential for benefit is so low, and then you're trying to, and then you need to detect a signal, a safety signal, a serious safety signal at that rate that is so tiny. You would need an enormous trial, and we don't even have any randomized placebo-controlled trials. So, we're really in a situation where we should have more humility and say, why are we stating that it is absolutely necessary to give this dose at birth, especially when high-income nations throughout the world are not giving this hepatitis B vaccine at birth?